Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting on these 3 canvas pencil pouches. So I started off just by sketching out my idea on these canvas bags. I did buy these canvas bags at Hobby Lobby. They were very cheap, so it was very easy to get multiple of them. For this first bag, I wanted to do a space theme on it, so I started tracing this cup to make lots of different circles to do different planets. And this is the final sketch I decided to go with for the front side and the back side. Once I had my sketch down, I started by painting this corner planet, which my original idea was to have rings around it, kind of like Saturn. And so I started painting it in with the rainbow colors, making it a nice rainbow planet. And then on this top corner, I was thinking of doing a blended sunset planet. But as you'll see later on, that didn't really work out. I ended up just blending all the colors in too much and decided to just go with a simple sun. And this little planet in the bottom is my actual rainbow planet with a ring around it, with the tip being white. And then on the little corner, I did something that kind of resembles the Earth. None of this really is scientific. As you can see, I'm now painting a moon, and if the moon and sun and the earth and everything was this close, well, let's just say it's not actually scientifically possible. I also had a big issue with the moon and blending the colors together. But now I'm just painting on the black sky space look. And once that was dry, I did a few touch-ups on this mini planet. And added the solar rays to the sun. And then I added little stars all around the sky. And now moving on to the back, I had a very simple design that I wanted to go with. This first planet in the center, the biggest one, I wanted to do another rainbow planet, but I wanted it to be surrounded by other planets with the same rainbow colors. And once all the base colors for the planets were done, I went in and painted the black sky around them. And as a reminder, I will say I did use fabric paint. Fabric paint is what's most recommended for these kinds of things. And after doing a lot of detail work off camera, I kind of just gave a different design to each of the planets. And I gave a gold outline around the rainbow planets. And I did put my initials and the date of when I finished this bag on the bottom back corner of it. I even added a little shooting star. And I have to say that I would like to live in that rainbow planet in the corner. But moving on to the second canvas bag, this one I did in mind of my mom. she had asked me to do a floral bag for her. And so I sketched out lots of flowers on the front with a center sakura flower on it. And on the back, I just did an asymmetrical design with 3 sakura flowers. But on the front, I decided to go with the traditional sakura color for the sakura flower. And then on the 2 sides of the canvas bag, I did little sunflowers poking out. And I added some red flowers to the corners, some purple flowers on the opposite corners, and 2 little blue flowers in the corners. And then I started adding the little details to the flowers, the little centers to all of them. And I used brown instead of black just to keep the whole design very bright. And my original idea was to add a bunch of leaves to all of the flowers, but I didn't like the plain canvas color that would leave, and so instead I decided to paint the whole background with a green color. But once all that was done, I was thinking it was looking very empty, so I added these sprinkle looking flowers all over just to fill up the space. And then I moved on to the back of the bag, where I wanted to paint the sakura flowers in different colors, although I did paint the main one in pink again, which I somewhat regret. I think it might have looked better in blue. But I painted the top corner sakura flower in a red, and then the bottom sakura flower in a purple. And then I gave the same green background color. And once that was dry, I wasn't sure what to do to incorporate more detail to this, so I just gave darker outlines to the sakura flowers and the darker center, and added the same sprinkle flower look on the back. And although you can't really tell, I did also put the initials and the date on the top corner of this bag on the back. The color I chose for it really just blended into the green a lot, so you can't really see it. But this is how this bag came out. And now to my personal favorite from the 3. I sketched out a little dove in the center of this one, and I made rainbow stripes going all through the background on the 2 sides. And for this I actually put a lot of white to all of my colors to do a very, very pastel rainbow design. And I did forget to mention earlier, I am using a piece of cardboard in between the 2 sides of the canvas bag just to ensure that no paint bleeds through. Although this really wasn't unnecessary, the paint didn't bleed through the canvas material at all. I started by painting the white dove and then the colors of the rainbow. I I took some time off camera to adjust the green because it wasn't as pastel as I had wanted it. So then I went and remixed white into the color. And like that, I just added a gold trim around the dove and moved straight onto the back. And so on the back, as you can see, I did a white base coat around this word, which is actually a Hebrew word pronounced shalom. Shalom is used both as a greeting and as a way to say goodbye to people, and it means peace be with you or peace be come to you. And I think it's just a very beautiful word. I know lots of Jewish people use it still till today, and I thought it would be a good thing to add on the bag since doves are a representation of peace. And so I just used the same metallic paint to fill in the colors, and I also used that to add the date and the initials at the bottom corner. And I have to say, this bag is my favorite out of all three of them. My mom personally liked the first two more than any of them, and so I gave both of those to her and just kept this last one for myself. Overall, this was a really fun process. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked how they came out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and God bless you. Shalom.